Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. New tank, new loot boxes. Who could expect that? Woo! I would never expect this. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I present you the Tier 8 Premium German light tank. Leicher Kampfpanzer 70K. You can roast me in the comment section for pronunciation, fellas. I did my best, okay? Please don't judge me for that. And this vehicle is where the gun handling goes and doing damage goes. It is similar to Hawk and Grey Dog. The main reason why so, because it has 105mm penetration high explosives. Grey Dog or the Hawk has the same one, pretty much 102mm of penetrations. 3 penetration there or there, it is not that big of the difference, right? Let's highlight this. So pretty much where the gun goes, it looks like very similar tank. Let's dig a bit deeper, fellas. You can use comparison function in the index page. Just Google Skillful 2 index or check out description down below. Good evening, you beautiful, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you're doing well, and I apologize for interrupting today's video for a minute. If you don't mind, let me talk for a second. First of all, 5 years ago, I could not imagine having the commander in the game or being in the game overall. And today is the day whenever we are getting the third commander in the world of tanks. And I said that gazillion of the times on the stream, and probably I'm not saying this enough on the YouTube, right? I am super duper hyper turbo grateful for everything what you have done for me. I hope you are entertained. I hope you are having an absolutely amazing time. And I just want to take a second to appreciate every and each of you for spending a couple of minutes of your day, maybe by watching YouTube videos from the toilet, maybe by looking some content to improve in the game, or maybe you just want to see me, right? Okay, Skill, don't be so optimistic, it's not the case, right? Anyways, what I want to say, fellas, just because of you Wargaming invited me with other content creators to come to San Diego, which I am currently in. Peasant in San Diego, fellas. Peasant in San Diego. I believe camera cannot do the justice, but pretty much it is beautiful views outside and whatnot, right? Overall, first time in America, and I am very, very grateful for everything, right? Just because you are watching my content, just because you are enjoying what I do, I have opportunities like this, and I'm being invited into events like so, right? From here I can stream, which is in a way a business trip or a work trip, but in the same time, during the daytime, right, I can enjoy myself and to do whatever I want, or to spend time with awesome people like Mouse Acrobat, Daki, or Wargaming employees, right? Either way, fellas. What I want to say today, the third commander is hitting the sales. Commander will cost 5,000 gold, right? And honestly speaking, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you can get it for free. You do not necessarily need to buy it, right? Commander is going to be nice, Commander is going to be good, and if you are going to get it, I believe you are going to enjoy it. At least I very, very much hope so. But in the same time, do not feel forced to buy it by any shape or any form, right? 5,000 gold for a commander in the game, 10 times 5x experience and 5 credit boosters. Is it a good value? Well, it depends. Do you want to hear me or not, right? So it's up to you. But overall, don't feel pressed to buy it or anything like this, right? Plus, on top of that, if you want to get some free goodies, if you want to get some free stuff, feel free to tune in into the Twitch today, right? And tomorrow and day after tomorrow to pretty much get your free loot, get your drops, right? Maybe you are going to be the lucky mother trucker and you are going to get a tank, right? Although the chance is very, very small. Also, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, very important information for every and each commander that I am going to sell or that you are going to buy. I am going to get $1 from our gaming side. But once again, I just want to highlight that it is completely unnecessary to do so, and whenever you can get some stuff for free, why not to do so? Plus, on top of that, there is a fixed amount of the money that I am getting from this event, right? And I feel like it is very, very important thing to be transparent. I always been transparent with you, and I am always going to be transparent with you. Anyways, what I want to say I am grateful for everything what you have done for me, and I hope I can entertain you for upcoming years. Thank you very much for everything, and see you soon. And you can see one very, very important thing, fellas. DPM of this tank looks kaku. Really. Against the Hawk, Hawk has 306 better DPM. Those are the base stats. Shitluck has 270 better DPM. Grey Dog has 500 better DPM. And if we are talking about the Super Spotter has 600 DPM less. That's understandable and that's fine. How about the gun handling? Well, gun handling looks pretty good dispersion-wise, but overall, moving or tank traverse or turret traverse-wise, it doesn't look that crazy because it's pretty much the same as Hawk or Shitluck. Yes, it's going to be a bit more accurate, but not by the crazy margin, or at least I do not really think so. Okay, how about the view range? Because light tank view range is important, right? Or view range on the light tank is important. 380, same view range as ELC, but ELC has crazy camo compared to any tank. And overall, yeah, it looks significantly worse compared to the Hawk 30, Grey Dog or Shitluck, right? Camo-wise, look at this. Camo-wise is 16 compared to the Hawk 30, which is okay spotter. I mean, it's quite big, right? But it's okay spotter. It has a bit more than the Hawk does, or than Shitluck does, or than the Grey Dog does. But pay attention at the very important thing. ELC is still going to be superior, and looking purely into the stats, fellas, it doesn't look that great. Okay, how about mobility skill? Show us mobility. Listen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about mobility, top speed, 60 kilometers per hour. Hawk 30, 70. Shitluck, 65. Black Dog or Grey Dog, 72. ELC even 70. Yoptara, right? That doesn't look that great, fellas. But once again, those are purely stats. We are not going to judge the book by its cover, or should I say cover by its book. Fellas, you see? We are not going to dig that deep into the stats, although it doesn't look like a great story at this point. Let's go into the game and let's test out how this vehicle is looking like. Obviously, if you want to see the crew skills, or you want to see the equipment setup or field modifications that I recommend, please go to the index page, check it out. You will see everything yourself. Skill from the future. Remember to tune in on September 20, 21st and 22nd to farm the drops from the TwitchCon, because those are juicy ones. All information about the drops is there, and let's go back to the video. Okay guys, what do we have? Erlenberg Battle Standard mode. Okay, that's fine. So I believe it would be very, very fair for us to go with a spotting setup here, because we can actually outspot someone over there, or if needed, we can go for a base defense and we can do some things, right? By the way, I'm looking into this tank and remembering, fellas, how the things are looking like with the current patch. We have plenty of the Czechoslovakian light tanks. You know what? I think this tank is going to be a snack for them. I mean, I can only imagine how Czechoslovakian light tanks will slap this tank out of its misery. This is how I look into this, but maybe I'm special, who knows. Anyways, we are loading the high explosive ammunition instantly. And let's see, can we spot and we can do some damage? That's the question. We can see Bachet. Bachet did not manage to outspot me. That's very, very nice. I am very grateful for that. Thank you very much, Mr. Bachet. We appreciate you. And look at this beauty. Bachet is going here super aggressively. Will he enjoy this? No. I can promise you that he is not going to enjoy this. Would you look at that? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We are getting this assisting damage like nothing. Very, very nice. I mean, to be completely honest with you, you can spot with light tanks, right? It doesn't really matter which light tank we are talking about, you can spot. With some you can spot better, with some you can spot worse, but overall, spotting with light tanks is definitely not rocket science, if you know what kind of equipment to use and what kind of bushes to use as well. Well, still, this is the hard part. I know, what can I do? What can I do, fellas? Okay, let's see. Oh, my bananas. Would you look at that? This mother trucker has a siege mode as well. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are living and we are learning. I missed a fully aimed shot, by the way. That was straight up disgusting, but what can you do? One more thing to highlight. This tank is long. It may be low overall as a tank, speaking about the silhouette, but overall this tank feels very, very long, like a bloody snake. This is how it looks like to me. Meanwhile, the guy is trying to escape. Can we punish him? What is the shell velocity? 105 millimeters of penetration, right? Wait a second. And the shell velocity is 1000. It's not bad. It is definitely not bad, but it did not felt that great. But maybe it is a bad dancer problem of not being able to aim properly, right? So let's say it was our problem. This guy simply disappeared. Oi. For now, I'm not too impressed. I am definitely not too impressed. By the way, what siege mode is doing on this tank? Apparently, siege mode is giving a bit more gun depression, right? So that is a good stuff. I do not know how about you, but I always appreciate more gun depression. That is completely fine, and I would never complain about that. Straight up, right? I do not love the gun on this tank. I truly do not love the gun on this vehicle, fellas. Let's try to spot some sniper schnitzels. Beautiful. This mother trucker is getting spotted. That's okay. Progetto is trying to run for his life. I do not really think he's going to escape. Lorraine, side of Lorraine, kaboom. I'm missing every shot. I mean, okay, I do not have the best equipment for shooting and whatnot, I understand, but I am missing most of my shots, fellas. First game, okay? Let's not be judgmental, okay? Let's not go with the pitchforks and bloody sticks with fire. How's it called? Torches. It is okay. We are going to survive. This is only the first game. We are going to be fine. So far, it did not left me a very good impression. Just to let you know that. 800 damage. 2,800 assisting damage, that's nice. We finished somewhere in the bottom by the damage, somewhere in the top by assisting or by the overall experience, that's nice. We made 139,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from completing the mission. We are going to be fine, we are going to survive. That's okay. We are gaming, fellas. We are just starting. Let's go for round number 2. Okay, round number 2. Look at this beauty, fellas. For a round number 2, we are going for a damage-making setup. We are not going to spot for shit. Ooh, Pirosami reload, 6.66. That's beautiful. Okay, this tank has 1 point extra just for Pirosami reload. I am feeling significantly better with all of this. I do not know, is it a bug or this tank doesn't have the full view range in setup like this? I will need to check out it in the garage for obvious reasons, right? But that doesn't look very nice, honestly. And in this patch, it feels like the game is a bit more buggy where the view range goes, but once again, I believe it is going to be fixed in a couple of years for sure. I have too good of the mood today, fellas. What can I say? At this point, I mean, Paris is nightmare for any light tank, okay? You can look at this however you want to. Paris is disgusting. We are not going to caco our pants, though. We are going to be completely fine, and we are just simply waiting until someone would make a silly goose mistake. Maybe this Blesk will make some pressure, maybe Scorpions will get involved, doesn't really matter. Whoever will make pressure, we are going to punish them. Now, I instantly can tell you that in city maps, this tank is going to be disgusting. And the pure reason of me saying that is, think about it logically, fellas. In city map, you want to have a better DPM, don't you? Beautiful penetration. You want to have a better DPM for sure. And spotting abilities in the city maps doesn't make that much difference, and it's not so great, okay? Hits for S1. The best thing over there that we can shoot heat ammunition, so we are going to auto-penetrate S1, which is very, very good and very, very nice. Now loading high explosive special for Scorpion as a gift. Boom, 380, would you look at that? Very, very nice. Skill, I have a straight-up question, a very, very simple. If you would be playing with a Hawk 30 in this situation, would you have better performance? Yes. If you would play... Wow, trollish gun. If you would be playing with Grey Dog or Black Dog, would you have a better performance? Yes. Gun doesn't feel good of this tank. I'm telling you. Looking into this, so far we played couple of games, and yeah, sure, we can be very, very unlucky with those first couple of games. I understand, I get it. Say no more, right? I get it. But still, the start doesn't feel so great. Yes, we are shooting high explosives left, right, and center, and this is our mission in this type of situation. Beautiful, we are eliminating the light tanks, but I can do literally the same thing with a Grey Dog or Black Dog or a Hawk, and I will do this better. We need to keep this in mind, fellas. We need to keep this in mind. Okay. How about someone who is playing here in the middle? This is the question. Do we have anyone that we could slap? Slap, slap, slap. That's what... You know what? I'm tempted to check out how this tank is facing the Czechoslovakian light tank. Listen, I am going for it. I really want to see, would he be able to penetrate me like there is no tomorrow? Okay? This may be stupid, and it is stupid, but I just want to see how it would look like. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Are we getting any bounce at? Yeah, we are bouncing quite a bit, probably because of this angle over there. Okay, slope is good. So, probably, if Czechoslovakian tank would shoot the standard ammunition, it would be half of the trouble. If he would shoot high explosives, it would be a bit worse situation for us, but we are going to be okay and we are going to survive. We are big boys. How about the side angle here? We are paying attention what is happening around us, and we want to be smart, okay? We do not want to pretty much sacrifice our hit points and our life for no reason whatsoever. It simply doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We want to be smart. Being smart and thinking about being smart is two different things, but hey, we are trying to do our best, okay? We are trying to do our best. Meanwhile, Progetto is just simply pushing on me. This is not good. He is just going like there is no tomorrow. He is saying, and he is on the reload. Okay. We got destroyed. I know I played very aggressively here in the end. I cannot complain about this. I saw the Progetto was very, very angry and he was dreaming about killing me, which is the syndrome of the new tank in the game. That's completely fine. Other than that, it's okay. We managed to get 3000 damage. That's very good. But once again, I just really want to highlight one important feature and one important thing. If I would have been playing, if I would play with other tanks, like the same shit, like the Black Dog, Grey Dog, Hawk, I would have a bit better performance here, right? And the gun did not really impress me, even though on the stats, accuracy feels definitely significantly better. That's weird. Okay, fellas, we are back. 3000 damage, not bad, but I'm not impressed. So far, I feel like this looks like average tank at best, right? We are second by experience, we are first by the damage. Yopter rifles, and we got ourselves 43,000 profits. Although we need to keep this in mind that I'm paying for all consumables, right? So if I would not pay for consumables, it would be like 63 at least on the paper. Okay. Let's keep going. We are just starting our journey. I want to play probably 2 more or maybe 3 more, we'll see. Have I ever told you that my father is working in Wargaming? Skill is renewing new tank and obviously he's getting Malinovka. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, fellas. Malinovka, standard battle, tier 8 matchmaking, plenty of the light tanks, enemies has Borat, Bacha 12T and LT432. I can only imagine how LT432 would slap this tank one-on-one just because of the DPM, but it's okay. We will try to do our best, and we will try not to get spotted for obvious reasons, and we are going to do the typical light tank play and typical light tank roll, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see, can we outspot the light tank getting into the bush? We have the best cam out of those light tanks, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We are going through the middle with a big smile on our face. We are about to go to the enemy side. Oh, we have plenty of support. Would you look at that? Fellas, would you look at Trash 103, Trash 103, Mr. Borat, Mr. Borat. Good, and I'm still not spotted. Oh, yopter, dream come true, dream come true, dream come true. Okay, I'm spotted at this point. Listen, there is a light tank in this bush. Skill, how do you know? Well, call it beginner luck. So how we are going to do the things? We are going to wait for a second until we are not going to be spotted, and now we are peeking here. If we are spotted, that means light tank is sitting in the bush. That's it. Light tank is here. Light is here. Aha, Mr. LT432. And how are we going to play the game? Mr. LT432 is panicking, he's screaming, help! Help! This is exactly what we want to see, and even though I'm taking one more for the team, I do not really care about that, okay? The most important thing is that we eliminated him from the game, that's all that matters for us, and now we are chilling. Now, what we want to do, we want to go to the same bush once again, because I think we can afford it, and I think we can successfully do this, and now we are going to outspot all Borats and all the sniper schnitzels over there. In fact, I think we can be even more aggressive in this situation, believe me or not, right? Skill how to be more aggressive, watch this. We are going to cross like so, this is greedy, but I'm up to take the risk. We are crossing like so, beautiful. Now we are making a quick turn like this, and now we are going up. Skill, why are you doing this? Listen, this is worth it. Making sure I'm not going to get spotted. I'm not spotted, that's absolutely amazing. And now we are going into the bush. And now, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to enjoy the farming simulator. We are properly in the bush, we are spotting this Borat, we are spotting this Ergashem, we are spotting this bucket, we are spotting this Vaka. I mean, holy bananas, what a great, great, great journey this is. I need to make sure that I am paying attention at everything. As a spotter, this tank can do the job, especially if you know what you are doing, especially, fellas. If you know what you are doing, most of the light tanks will do the job, right? Undoubtedly. And this tank is one of those, for sure. I mean, there is nothing to complain. Even if I would be the biggest critic of this tank and I would say, you know what, this tank is a pile of shit, you should not get this vehicle because this tank is shit. Relax, take it easy. Look at everything from this side. Can you spot with this tank? Yes. That's it. We are done talking. As a spotter, the tank feels okay. Look at the new random event, fellas. Planes are... Ooh. Will our guys on top of the hill get punished or not really? No, it's okay. Looks like our guys on top of the hill are just enjoying themselves. Good. Mr. Bucket is just making a hardcore pressure here. We are trying to run before it's too late. We are running. And our sniper schnitzels are helping us against the bucket. Can you please help me? I'm trying to track him. Guys. Guys! Oh, yopterai. I mean, there is no medicine from the bad team, okay? There is no medicine from the bad team. No one can save us in this type of situation, right? I can say whatever I want. No one can save us from that, right? He was relaxing in the open field for quite some time, and yet still, it's okay. We are not going to cry over this because this is the situation. This is a bit different situation. What do I mean by saying this? We have done our job properly as a light tank. It happened to be that we had no support at the time. Typical light tank life, you spot and you get slapped. It's completely okay. Yeah, there is nothing more to add. Let's go to the end, or let's check out the score, and after that we will keep playing. I want to play 1 or 2 more games. Let's go. And we are back, fellas, with 1.3 thousand damage, 2.5 thousand assisting damage, and big disappointment about our team, okay? This is how it felt like to me personally, just saying. We are second by experience, we are in the middle by the damage, and we got 52,000 profits. Not bad, actually not horrible. This tank doesn't impress me. I know that the tank can spot, I understand that, but where impressions goes, so far, nothing. I want to get, like, city map where we can try to do damage. That's what I want. Skill? What are you saying? Nothing? Don't be mad on me. I'm just warming my voice cords, if you know what I mean, for complaining. We are going to take E4 position, and I will try to punish every and each mother trucker who is crossing here. Hopefully we will have some support and we will do the things properly. Fingers crossed, fellas. We can do this. I believe that we can do this. Cross your fingers and believe, fellas. So the situation is simple. I'm going with a spotting setup for obvious reasons. This map is not the best for damage making, and I think we can get significantly more use by spotting for obvious reasons, right? Let's see. We are sitting in the open field. And look at this, how the suspension works. Beautiful. Very, very, very nice. Still waiting. And board, kaboom. Beautiful, 300 in the face. We have Mr. Blesk shooting high explosives more likely, or maybe standard ammunition doesn't really change anything. ELC even countered him in a way. Obviously, this is only the start, and our ELC is officially dead. That's okay. We are feeling fine. He will try to go into the same position once again. I have no doubts he will try to do that. He spotted me. I have no doubts about this whatsoever. That's okay. That's okay. All we are trying to do in this type of situation, we are trying to annoy the enemy forces, right? If he will try to go back into the bush, we want to spot him. Aha! Aha, my man. You thought you can get into the push? Absolutely not. Not on my shift, mother trucker. Beautiful. Okay, good elimination. What to do next? What to do next? How we can play the game? How we can play the game? How about if I would get more involved, okay? I want to test something out. How about if we would go like this? I am trying to use this rock to be protected from the board sniping from here, and in the same time I would love to see this gray dog here, or black dog. Doesn't really matter. No? Can someone spot him? Oh yes, someone can. Okay, that's not ideal. Actually, I spotted him myself. Nothing too crazy. That's fine. Let's try to make a bit of pressure for Mr. Borat. Mr. Borat, are you trying to escape? Because if you are not trying to escape, you are a dead meat. Borat is a dead meat. Nice. And now we are playing the game which is called Farming Simulator. There is Mr. Mars and there is Mr. M41. So let's see what we can do. Oh, hi. This is where high explosive ammunition is going to be very much appreciated and very, very good. This is the situation whenever we can actually play Farming Simulator, right? That's good and that's absolutely glorious. Let's see, can we peek here? This is the question. Do you see this grass in front? This grass actually gives the camo for enemies. Okay, beautiful shot to the ass. Oh, come on. That was a most beautiful shot to the ass to the Mr. Mars. I'm very disappointed about this. Let it be. Trying to hit him once again. 330. Very nice penetration. Can we do that again? Pretty please. Let me penetrate you. Nice shot into the turret. Beautiful. Very, very nice. I am thinking about this tank, fellas. How to describe this and how to rate this vehicle. Because so far I have very mixed feelings, and I believe that you can definitely tell that I am not 100% sure about this tank. For me, at the moment, this tank is between average and between good, because I need to admit that the tank can spot. Although the biggest problem of the tank is definitely DPM, right? The DPM is definitely disgusting and far away from being ideal. DPM is definitely a problem of this tank. I really want to eliminate this Mr. Mars from the game. After Mars will be eliminated, we can start chewing on the remaining tanks. This Mars is so sad. I can see his soul leaving the body by how he was looking into the... Oh my bananas. Liberty, hello. How he was looking into the wall, you know? That's okay. Just peek. Peek, my man. Peek. Don't be shy, just peek. Nice. Beautiful shot into the Su. One more thing. Whenever you play tanks like this, in my humble... Oh, my bananas. In my humble opinion, you really need to know how high explosive ammunition works. It's okay. I misclicked repairing, but that's completely fine. Doesn't really matter. Or maybe I had a bug whenever you click 5. It doesn't work, so I need to alt-tab. Anyways, not the point. More likely, I would be dead either way, right? For this tank... Players who are going to play with this vehicle, they need to have very good knowledge what they can penetrate with high explosives and what they cannot penetrate with high explosives, right? You need to have this in your blood, if I can say so. Overall, for me, after playing with this tank for 4 games, this tank did not left for me impression that the tank is broken, which is a good thing. It did not left me impression that this tank will be slaughtering ELC events. Not a chance. ELC even is still a better spotter, at least in my humble opinion. What is good? What is also good about this tank? In the siege mode, you have more gun depression, and it feels actually very, very nice to play somewhere on the hull. So, for example, Westfield as a map, you could potentially go into the heavy line and try to play hull down there, but why would you do that with a light tank? I honestly do not know, right? And if you are playing hull down, you would be quite a small target because there is literally only gun sticking out. We need to keep this in mind. This is a light tank and Arta will still penetrate you. If Arta is hitting this flat body, this is GG, okay? You are getting a free ticket to the garage. Yeah, quite interesting. Skill, why are you digging so deep? Listen, I am a sucker for light tanks. I love light tanks so bloody much. I enjoy playing with light tanks. And we are back, fellas. Unfortunately, with a defeat. 2.2 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. I do not know. I do not love this tank. I do not love this tank, fellas. Even for a light tank sucker, I cannot say too many of the good things at this point. So, where the first impressions goes, average seems very, very fair. But how we play the game, 1.8 thousand average damage, 1.4 thousand assisting damage, nothing too crazy, 50% win ratio. Let's say it was average tank, at least that's what I think. Oh, okay, gun depression is amazing. Okay, understood. What the siege mode does, the siege mode gives you absolutely crazy dispersion, or depression, sorry, depression. I get it now, right? Overall, without this, you have minus 10 gun depression, but in the siege mode it has up to minus 17, which is quite crazy, honestly. 17 is amazing, but once again, how to use this is completely different story and completely different thing, right? Anyways, that's what I have for you today. I hope you had an amazing time and I hope you enjoyed yourself. And in the same time, if you did not receive this tank from the loot boxes, don't be sad about it. If you receive this tank from the loot boxes, well, all I can say is unlucky. Better luck next time. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Skill is out for today. Peace.